I just can't even explain how beautiful God is and just his benevolence, his abundance, his bountifulness. Y'all, I am back from vacation, refreshed. I know y'all miss me. Hey, it's Robin, your Glamour Planner. I am back. I'm back from vacation. I was away on vacation for a while. Went to visit my sister down in North Carolina. So I'm back and I miss you guys. Everybody, hey guys, Desire. Don't kill me. Your package is coming. I promise you it's coming. But I am back. I'm not going to be able to go live tonight. So I thought I'd jump on here and go live now and just share some of the beauty with you guys. And of course, my phone says that it wants to die. Like, I got like 20% on here. So I know I'm not going to be on here long. Hey, Mike. How are you? I missed you guys so much. I haven't been on lives or nothing, y'all. I was on vacation. We went to the lake. We went to North Carolina. It was just so much. Hey, Barb. Barb, I didn't see your mailing address. I mail everybody else's but yours. So you got to get me your mailing address. If you sent it, please tell me where you sent it. I could not find it in my email. So please send it to me so I can get your package to you. But y'all, I have to turn the camera around and just share with you so much beauty. And I promise I'm going to post some more pictures because I came back yesterday and I collected so many tomatoes. I gave out tomatoes to everybody that works with me and peppers and things. So, but I want to just show you how good God is and everything. God's Desire, I am so sorry. I did not know you. I forgot you were in North Carolina. And the funny thing is my sister is coming up next week and then I'm coming back down. She wanted me to come for the rodeo, but she's actually coming up here. So I promise you, next month I'll be down there and I'm going to definitely let you know. But hi, everybody. Blessings, 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 love and blessings. I pray that you all have been well. I pray that God has been blessing you with abundance. Just that. I'm just so grateful. And I gotta turn this camera around. But first, I'm gonna show you what I've harvested so far, just today. So let me show y'all. Okay, this is the tomatoes. Okay, so why do I have green tomatoes in here? Well, I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you guys. This is just giving me life. Like, it gives me life. The whole tree fell and all of these green were on there and they all fell off. So I'm gonna have to put them in a window and they'll still continue to turn red. I have family that and some of the seniors in them here. The seniors, they don't like the green tomatoes, but I do have family that like the green tomatoes. They'll make fried green tomatoes. So I will be giving them the green ones, and then of course I'll probably just allow most of them to turn red anyway. But listen, look at this, y'all. This is the tomatoes. But let me show you. This tree gives me life. This tomato plant. Okay. Y'all see this tomato plant, y'all? That's nothing. Let me show you the one that fell. This one. This is one half side of it. And it still has, like, you can't even see just God's blessing all over this plant here, y'all. Like, I could give all of these away today, and then tomorrow and the day after that, they'll still be in abundance. And it is still giving me life on this side. So this side broke off. It fell. Like, it just kept falling. And they were all on the ground, and I got them. Some of them I weren't able to get because they split, or, you know, maybe some pests started to get at. But look at this. I'm trying to. Oh, I thought there was another red one in there. But look, guys. This is the best that I can do here. I'm gonna have to go to home somewhere and get a trellis for this one. It is. I have it tied to this. It has stakes underneath of it, and I have it connected to this one. But look, like, this is just abundance, y'all. And before I got on here live with you guys, I just said a prayer of thanks, because Look at this. Like, I can't even tell you how much is in here. Like, there's so much in here that this plant is just giving life, okay? Just life. And this is what the rest of it looks like. The zinnias are zinnia. See some there. The potato plant. These are sunflowers, and they look beautiful. I had to take all of the tomatoes off of here. That's sage next to it. I've cut the sage. I cut the sage yesterday when I came back. I cut the spinach off of there. Took some spinach leaves. I'm going to make some salad with that. This is a plant. I don't know. I guess this is a zinnia. No, it's not a zinnia. Anybody know which plant this is? I dropped seeds in there, and I forget what seed it is because I didn't put a tag in it. Don't do what I do, y'all. This one gave me life, right? Look, I come back, and all of these beautiful big tomatoes are on there. And I tell you that it was smaller tomatoes on here first. So I guess that plant was done. And now this one has just taken over with the giant tomatoes on it. Okay. Another cherry tomato plant. I had to take all the cherry ones off of here. And look, it's still giving me life. Look at this. Yeah, look at this. I am going to need y'all help though, because I don't know what to do about this corn. I've never grown corn before. This is my first time growing it, and it has corn on here. I'm just fixing this plant, y'all. And I don't know like when I'm supposed to get it or anything. But maybe y'all can help on my beautiful people. More tomatoes here, right? This cucumber, it was so beautiful, y'all. It is giving me nothing, but this is still giving me those small tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. I think those some Jersey girls is mixed in here as well. So I had to come back and fix. Look at that, I just broke that off. Oh, I'm so mad at that. Darn it. I just broke it. And it's got maybe I could stick it in the ground. Maybe it'll come back. So I'm just going to stick it in there. Hopefully it come back. At least if I have anything. I came back, y'all. I had beans everywhere. I'm so happy because this is my first time growing beans. And I had beans. And I will share a picture of the beans later. But I had beans. Look at this. Here's one I missed. I don't know if I'm supposed to get that. There are different bean plants in there. I will say that. But I'm going to let it be. Because the rest of them were green. And I don't think I left anything left. But there were beans of your luck. Here go one small one. I'm going to take that. Put that in my pockets. And again, there's another potato plant. This is parsley. That is thyme. I cut that yesterday. I did not cut that because I actually just came back. I cut that before I left. The potato plant, I have to soil that up there. Strawberries, I had took the strawberries that was on there, but as you can see, I still got some flowers here. So, should get strawberries on that. Here's the corn. Here's the dilemma because I don't know. I don't know how long they stay. Because, like, I feel a little corn in there. But I think it's supposed to get, like, bigger than that. Right, guys? I don't know. Here's a baby one. So, I don't know. Here's my basil. I cut that yesterday. There's beans over there. I did take the beans off of there. I grabbed a couple of those today. I had a couple beans on there that I missed from yesterday. And the beauty of when I came back was this squash plant, y'all. I finally got some germination in here, and it's hiding down here. Look. Look at that. I'm so excited. Finally. I finally got one in my yard, and I finally got one in the community garden. I don't know if there is any more on here. I just saw that one and got super excited. So in there somewhere, hopefully there is more. But anyway, this is my lemon balm. The lemon balm, like the mint over there in that far corner right there, I did not cut. I kind of wanted to get really big, and then I want to make bushels and give some like to the mayor and a lot of the people over at City Hall who helped to make their community garden. But there's oregano. I harvested the oregano, took some of that. I finally got a bell pepper, y'all, on this plant, and there's several. And I'd been waiting for it to come, and finally she just said, okay, let me give you some life. Now this one is cayenne pepper, and this baby has been given life since I planted it, okay? Look at this. Y'all, I'm gonna have my own cayenne pepper. I'm gonna dry it. Only person to eat this is my buddy from Public Works. He wanted us to get some hot peppers. None of the seniors, none of the community wanted hot peppers. They always like, regular peppers. So he and I are the only ones who, and the mayor. They like the hot peppers, so I give them hot peppers. But look at this, y'all. This is just beauty. And we're not gonna talk about this here, y'all. If y'all think the marigolds is marigolds in, you have got to see everything else. Hey, Jane Doll, how are you? And look at these marigolds. Like, it's just so beautiful. And then this is the Girl Scouts. Oh, an apple tree is still apple treeing. Here, milkweed, marigolds. I did plant some more little flowers in here. They did not, just look like little sprouts wanting to come up, but nothing major yet. But that still looks good. This is the Girl Scout bin that they created. So here is my purslane. I did not cut it yesterday. I was going to cut it today, but I did not bring my shears. So I can only do things that I can pull with my hand. So look at the purslane. Like, it is just abundantly beautiful. So I'm going to get it and I'm going to dry it. I'm going to give a lot of this out to people who could benefit from it. Here, I did plant some vegetables in here. As you can see, a little bit of pest pressure on it. So it looks good. I'm happy with that. What I forgot is that I have a giant log at the bottom of here, so I think that's why a lot of the seeds did not come up and do well. But let me show you the most beautiful part of the garden. And then I promise, thank you, Jane, though. I promise we will catch up again this weekend. But yeah. Okay, this little ugly thing here is a weed. It is like pigweed or something like that. So I knocked it down because I didn't have my shears to pull it. But anyway, look at this. Anybody that knows me know pink is my favorite color. Look at the zinnias, y'all. I don't know why the sunflowers didn't come up. And actually, I just knocked it down on my green onions. Oh, got green onions going down here. I will move that. But that thing pricked me. So look at the zinnias. This has become the zinnia garden. Now, a question. Besides the corn, anybody that got any suggestions about the corn, please hit me up and let me know what I'm doing with that corn. I'm not touching it. But these zinnias, oh my God. So once I look at the beautiful heads on it. Oh my God, just so gorgeous. I want to cut them and just put them on my desk. So I want to come out here and cut some, put them on my desk. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll put them on my desk because there are so many coming up in here. It's not even going to matter if I take about 5 or so of them and put them in a vase. Thank you, Barb. This garden just gave me just so much life, y'all. Like, so much life. But that wasn't all I wanted to show you. I just harvested all the turnips, all the radish. They were, y'all, up out the ground. They were up out the ground. I did get some small beets, but I did cut the beet greens because there's still lots of seeds in this bed. But since I harvest them, maybe I can just turn it over and put something else in here since the soil is so fertile, y'all. But look at the harvest. Look at that. Oh my God. Just beautiful. Look at this. I had seen these come up before I went down south. And I got some. I cut a lot of the vegetables here from the garden, took them down to my sister. She called me and said, I just ate all of the vegetables that you left. Look at this. Radish. Yeah. And some of the ones that didn't, grow really big, I just took the greens from them. See, but there's more. Look at this. Y'all. The turnips are just amazing, y'all. Look at that. Look at this one. I felt like I was Bugs Bunny. When I took this down south to my sister, I had a red one, I had a white one, and I was eating it, even though it's not a carrot. I was like, what's up, Doc? Showing my sister all of the harvest from here. But look at this. Baby turnip. Y'all, just a blessing. So I will clean these. And I will share it with the seniors first. Always share it with them first. Tomorrow, because tomorrow is senior day. They'll be here for crocheting tomorrow. So I will share it with them. Let them decide if they want some. Because as you can see, the garden is just giving life. It'll give us so much more. So much, so much. And I was out here. We gave out food and to the community, and guys, the community was out here in the garden. They were loving on the garden. They wanted to come and help and volunteer, and I was excited because most of them had not seen it. We had I think about 300 cars out here, and so they were just so excited to see the garden. So I'm just grateful about that. But y'all, I am renewed, I'm refreshed, and ready to get this garden. I guess we're gonna have to turn it over, get it ready for fall, because today was cold. I have on layers. That's how cold it was today. Y'all know we got the brunt of that storm that was passing through. So the funny thing is, when I got out of work, the sun was just so beautiful. I was like, let me go check on the garden, because it rained all morning, and this is what I came home to. So thank you so much, Barb. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for jumping on with me. I know this is not my usual time, but I wanted to get in. I wanted to say hello and just check on you guys and see how you guys are doing, and say that, I'll be back hopefully on with the girls this weekend. And then I'll be back to my regular live next week. I want to do, I wasn't sure I'm on this self-care thing, but y'all probably tired of me talking about self-care, so I'm gonna leave it to y'all. If there's a herb, or if there's a topic that you want me to discuss and talk about or research, y'all please let me know. Hit some in the comments while we're still here, while I still got some battery left. And then just let me know what you guys think that we should go. Should we continue talking about the garden, some of the herbs that are here in the garden, or should we talk about some of the vegetables and things as we get ready for fall? Planting the right fall vegetables that's going to help bring us nutrients. I read an article, well, not just an article, but I seen an interview where a doctor was saying how so many people, even though it is the middle of August, people are still deficient in vitamin D. Y'all, get outside, please. Once the silk's dry on the corn, you can pick it. Boom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys, Desire. But get outside and get you some sun. We should not be deficient in vitamin D. If you are still deficient in vitamin D and you are out, look at my tan. Like, I am tan. Like, I've been tan since the beginning of June. So I'm tan. And I'm telling you, get out and get you some sun. If your body is not absorbing vitamin D, If you're not absorbing vitamin D, matter of fact, that's what we'll talk about next week. We're going to talk about vitamin D. I won't be able to touch on the whole subject. In God's desire, there's so much to vitamin D, but we'll talk about it. And we'll talk about getting some sun, making sure that you are checking your medication to make sure that it is not inhibiting your absorption of vitamin D. We're going to make sure that some of the foods you're eating are not inhibiting your absorption of vitamin D. I know for a fact, so I had got off regular milk and I was joined that kick because my doctor told me, oh, fibroid issue, things like that. You need to be drinking almond milk. And that's what she was telling me. Oh yeah, almond milk's gonna give you those estrogen. It's gonna give you this and give you that. Y'all, when I did my deep dive and did my research in it, almond milk has the same inhibitor as the regular milk that we were drinking. If you're not getting organic milk, it was having the same inhibitor. And actually, it had a chemical ingredient that slows down digestion. There's so many people walking around saying that they're not using the bathroom for days and weeks at a time. That is not good. You're supposed to be using a bathroom every day. So if you are not, you're going to have to do a dive into what is inhibiting you from using the bathroom. But another subject. Hey, Country Hustle, how are you? Thank you so much about the garden. Thank you. But y'all know I'll be talking and knowing darn well that my battery is about to die soon. But I love y'all, man. Thank you so much for coming on this live for me early out here in the garden. And I have to leave you guys with pictures of the zinnias and how beautiful they look here today. And the little beautiful harvest we got. And don't forget about these wonderful tomatoes that I picked up today. Look at that one, y'all. It's split, but I'm still gonna eat that bad boy. Look at that. I will make sure, y'all, that I always get starters from that place because the harvest that it gave me was just life. Okay? But listen, y'all see this? I want y'all to think about how beautiful life is, how beautiful nature is, how beautiful God is, y'all. Everybody, listen, y'all have the most amazing Thursday evening. Know that I will miss you tonight from not being on the live, but we'll be back next week, and then I'll reach out to the ladies, Mona and Miss Peachnut and everybody. Oh, y'all know y'all hang out the night crew. Mike, Jane, Zell, God's Desire, everybody, listen, I'll see y'all in these YouTube streets because I'm going to jump on some lives and try and catch up with everybody. But y'all have a beautiful, beautiful Friday, a beautiful Thursday. Have a great evening. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Have a great Thursday. Bye, y'all.